Tonight I'm going to be reading a story from the book Indian Legends of the Pacific Northwest. It is the story Why Rivers Flow But One Way. And I chose this story because I actually don't have any children's books, but I also like the meaning behind this story. Why Rivers Flow But One Way. Long ago, before the world changed, all the animal people came together for a big meeting. Eagle was the headman of the gathering. He lived up high in the top of a tall tree. Whenever the people wanted to decide anything important, they called up to him as he sat in the tree, and he gave them his opinion. Each of the animal people at the meeting had a chance to say what he thought. Even Raven and Mink, who were slaves, told others that they believed should be done. Raven's opinion was so good that he became known as a wise man. For a long time, the people argued about the direction in which the rivers should flow. Should they flow up or down, or both up and down? All but Raven thought that one side of all rivers should run up the mountains and the other side should run down. All the rivers should go up as far as the falls, they said, and then they should turn around and come back. What do you think of our plan? They called up to Eagle. I agree with you, answered Eagle. If the rivers go both ways, the new people who are to come will have an easier time. It will not be hard to go upstream, and it will not be hard to go downstream. What does Raven think? I don't agree with you, replied Raven. If the rivers turn round the falls, salmon will have no chance to stop. They will go up as far as the falls, and then they will come right back again. Where will they spawn? And how will the new people catch them? I think that all the rivers should flow but one way. Raven is right, agreed Mink. The people will always have a very hard time catching salmon if the rivers run both ways. I think the rivers should go but one way, repeated Raven. And I think that all the bends in the streams there should be little eddies. They will make the salmon go slower. The people can fish there too. Raven's reasons seem very good, said the eagle in the tree. Raven's reasons seem very good, repeated the people on the ground. So they followed his plan. That is why all rivers now run but one way. That is why the salmon go all the way up their home river to spawn. I really like this story and a lot of the legends in these books because, as you know, all of our old people's stories, they leave them to each our own interpretation. So there's always a lesson to be learned for each individual that is unique to them. Thank you for listening.